Hey everyone, this is Jalen Sheridan here, Brobuscus, and welcome back to another Let's Watch of Death Battle. Today's episode is Balrog versus TJ combo. Now, the reason why the camera's pointing this way and not on my desk is because my iPad's charging. Wonderful. I might fix that at some point. I might not. I don't know. But we have very little time. So I'm just going to cut right to the chase. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I want TJ to win because I think he should. If they convince me that Balrog wins, like that Balrog actually wins, then I'll be perfectly okay with it and I'll be Team Balrog. That's cheating, I know, but I also don't really care. This is how it's gonna be. I know some people want Balrog to... There's one YouTuber out there named Jaru who wants Balrog to win because he wants his streak to keep going. And he's very nervous about it, and he has no confidence in this battle whatsoever, no matter what happens. It's that close to him. I just think that TJ's superior stats, with the exception of durability, way more impressive variety, and just an overall better competition. I think that it would go to him. Plus, plus the type of boxer that TJ is completely counters the type of boxer that Balrog is. Balrog's a slugger. TJ is an outboxer. And outboxers genuinely counter sluggers. So I think that TJ will win, and this fight is going to be amazing. There's my prediction. Alright, let's do it. That was weird. Couldn't get it to record fast enough.
Thousands of years ago, one Greek guy punched another Greek guy, and then they just turned it into a sport.
Indeed, boxing is one of the oldest Olympic sports.
This is honestly like the most nervous I've ever been.
Over nearly 3,000 years.
And today we're pitting two of gaming's toughest boxers head to head.
Balrog, the crazy buffalo from Street Fighter.
And TJ Combo, the hard-hitting champ from Killer Instinct. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills.
Go TJ. We'll start with Balrog.
A death battle. Boxer, gambler, cheater. Heavyweight champ Balrog has been called many things. Merciful was never one of them.
Hard to blame him given his rough upbringing. Born and raised in a ghetto neighborhood, the young brawler to be had one goal.
If Balrog wins, can he finish TJ off the Dirty Buffalo? Where he grabs their head, headbutts them, steps in the foot, and just punches their head, just punches them in the face. I want to see that if Balrog wins.
Soon turned into a professional boxing career.
Does that really surprise anyone, though? I mean, look at the guy! His skin can barely even contain his own muscles.
At 6'4" and 298 pounds, Balrog is a monster. Compared to real-life boxers, Balrog would be the second largest heavyweight champion in the entire history of the sport.
Talk about a beast! He makes good use of that size and strength as he specializes in slugger-style boxing.
Out of the four generally accepted styles of boxing, sluggers are the most straightforward. They sacrifice mobility,
I want a swarmer, slugger, and outboxer. What's the fourth one?
Brute force.
And Balrog embodies this style to a T.
Yeah, that. I want to see him finish TJ off with that if he wins.
KOing their opponents with just a couple big punches. In Balrog's case, his dashing punches let him come in swinging. His screw smash uppercut is so brutal.
Yes, I saw the preview, but I don't remember nothing out of it.
Balrog's strength really shines with his famous gigaton blow, or with his incredibly deadly turn punch, if he's able to hit anything with it, that is. The longer he tenses his arm up for, the more powerful the move gets.
While all these moves are fair game in the rules of boxing, fairness is the last thing Balrog cares about.
Damn! This freaking guy is crazy! I mean, really, look at those eyes! That's the same look old Grandpappy Boomstick had every time he came home with some fresh poultry dinner.
Okay.
Till the damn chickens got him.
Unfortunately, his victory was short-lived.
Oops.
When he returned to the ring, he ended up killing his opponent. With his career ruined, Balrog returned to the life of gambling, booze, and women.
Man, he got to kill a guy and drink all day? Talk about living the life. But B-Rog wasn't done flexing his fighting skills. He joined the crime syndicate Shadaloo and basically punched his way up to become its founder's right-hand man. And who wouldn't want somebody as rough and tough as Balrog at their side?
That's photoshopped
Especially since he's
100%.
so strong, he once killed an elephant with just one punch. See this one? His name's Kodal. Balrog killed his best friend.
Good friggin' elephants had it coming for years. Never shut up. And someone always loses on Dawson's stage.
Elephants commonly use
From what I've
their
heard, this
skulls
whole
to
elephant
balance,
thing was an off-screen
meaning
feat,
they
but
can
it
withstand
did
a force of
happen.
At least 10,000 pounds. The strongest punch ever recorded comes from heavyweight champ Frank Bruno with a force of 1,420 pounds. A dangerous amount of strength to be
All
sure,
right.
but still only 1/7 of Balrog's potential.
But Balrog wouldn't be a true slugger if he couldn't take a beating. He battled the sumo wrestler E. Honda, and the two fell off a cliff, and they both survived.
We know this fight takes place in Thailand and on a cliff overlooking a river. This area is very similar to the northern Kwai Yai River, which can be more than 300 feet wide. By comparing that to the width of the river as seen here,
All
we
right.
estimate the cliff to be 1,272 feet high.
But while Balrog may have the raw power of a slugger, he's got all the downsides that come with it too.
A smart enough opponent could potentially predict and counter his attacks. This is how he lost to other street fighters like Dudley and Alex.
Yeah, he's not the brightest shed in the tool, if you know what I mean.
Tool in the shed.
You're a tool. After Shadaloo's head honcho was defeated, Balrog got a promotion and ran the whole crime syndicate himself, until he ran the whole organization into the ground.
Probably a few too many blows to the head.
But hey, we're not here to test his management skills. Balrog's been out of the ring for years, but today he's here to show he's still got what it takes to win. At the end of the day, you gotta respect the crazy buffalo.
I can almost smell the money now. If
I
I can
remember
pull
that
this
quote.
off,
That was
I'll
a
be
cool
on
quote.
Easy Street forever.
Standing 6'1" and weighing 220 pounds, TJ Combo.
That was a really
is the
short
definition
analysis
of
on
a
Balrog's
champion.
side.
But he didn't start out that way. Born to a poor family on the Texas coast, Tyler Johnson Garrett was in for a rough road to fame and glory. TJ didn't have much, but he did have boxing.
TJ's dad trained him to box, and he joined a junior league when he was 12 years old, where he promptly lost.
But instead of learning from his mistakes and trying again the next year, TJ replaced the padding in his glove with
Yeah.
a roll of quarters and got his revenge with one savage blow. If he learned anything that day, it was only how good it felt to win.
Well, the junior league didn't exactly agree, so they kicked him out. For the rest of his childhood, he was in and out of trouble. But unwilling to give up, TJ eventually took what little he owned to start a new life at a boxing gym in Chicago as a janitor. Hey,
All right.
gotta start somewhere.
Yo, check this out.
TJ's love for boxing never died. Every dollar he earned was spent on boxing lessons. Every spare minute studying legends like Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali.
You could say he was really cleaning it up in the ring until he finally got a shot at the heavyweight championship.
Like his hero Ali, TJ fights using an outboxer style, staying outside an opponent's reach with evasive maneuvers and taking advantage of missed swings.
And TJ's go-to attack is his mighty power line. Wait a minute, isn't that the
All right.
man from a Goofy movie?
No.
Oh, it's a straight punch that knocks even the toughest opponents backward. His tremor punch is a flying overhand attack that can hit the ground so hard it creates a shockwave that knocks people off their feet. And he can even send them skyward with his vortex uppercut.
But his fighting style goes beyond mere punches. His flying knee is good for aggressively closing in on opponents, and his shoot toss sets them up for his famous combos.
That's where he got the nickname TJ Combo.
Is that how you got your nickname, Boomstick?
Nickname? What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, never mind. Through years of hard work and dedication, TJ eventually won the heavyweight championship. At last, fame, fortune, and glory were in his hands. And then they all went to his head. TJ got lazy, blowing his prize money on parties.
Good for him.
and ignoring his training until he lost the title.
Nope.
Shoot. Man, this poor guy just can't keep it together, can he?
That's when the world-dominating mega corporation Ultratech, aka Evil Walmart, offered TJ an
Even
experimental
Wiz is calling them Evil
procedure
Walmart.
to put him back on top.
And TJ remembered the lesson he learned long ago. If all else fails, just cheat shamelessly.
Ultratech fused titanium implants into TJ's arms, drastically increasing his striking power. Within 6 months, TJ won his title back and held it for 20 years. But Ultratech wanted a favor in return.
They waited 20 whole years
Yeah,
to
that's
cash him a
weird.
favor? Nobody's that patient.
Ultratech had a new product,
Bulgur.
a robot warrior they wanted to showcase in a battle against the boxing champ. They left TJ with one word of instruction: lose.
But TJ smashed it to pieces in
Yeah.
front of a live audience because screw perfectly legal long-term business contracts.
In response, Ultratech exposed TJ for the cheater he was, and thus he was banned from boxing. Again! But this time, TJ refused to go out in disgrace.
So he ripped the metal right out of his arms with his bare hands,
Yeah.
like a badass.
Or a complete idiot. But by some extreme luck, Ultratech's experimentation left him with a minor healing factor, which ensured his arms weren't ruined
Instinct
forever.
mode.
What's more, he also learned he could enter a berserker mode, which enables him to move and punch faster when in desperate situations.
Well, robo-arms or not, TJ is one impressive fighter. His punches can launch heavy enemies like Fulgor over 13 feet into the air. And holding the championship for 20 years is way longer than the world record.
Currently, the longest held heavyweight title belongs to Joe Louis, whose reign lasted 11 years, 8 months, and 8 days. TJ defended his title for nearly twice that length.
Plus, TJ's got plenty of experience outside the ring. Without implants, he's defeated the Secret Agent Orchid, the upgraded Warbot Fulgor Mark
Yeah.
II, and killed multiple Ultratech super dinosaurs. That's right, this is a boxer who kills frickin' velociraptors on the regular.
And he's obviously very resilient to pain, like when he survived jumping out of an Ultratech skyscraper. Based on the amount of time it takes other unfortunate visitors to fall from the top floor, this
Isn't that-
must be 1,162 feet tall.
But we all know this boxing champ never had a perfect record.
Isn't that
He
one
lost
of a
fights
larger
to
fall than
Glacius the
Balrog's?
Ice
I don't remember the
Alien,
number.
and twice was outmatched by squads of Ultratech super soldiers.
Also, while TJ's outboxer
Plus, Balrog was knocked out. I saw that clip.
Can be overwhelmed by an
He
aggressive
survived, yes,
opponent.
but he was
If he
out
gets so
cold.
confident, he's
TJ
sure to
got
lose
up perfectly
important
fine.
fights sooner rather than later.
But since being outed, he's determined to prove his skill is all natural. It's gonna take a lot to bring down a champion like TJ Combo.
And don't think for a moment that I'll let anything get in my way. Cause if you give me that moment, I win.
Here we go.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for
Cut
all.
the bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our first fighter. He's big, he's crude, and all rawhide. He's Balrog.
This is already looking
Now
great.
for his challenger. A heavyweight champion with a shady history who's here to prove he can beat the best of the best, even without awesome metal arms. He's TJ Combo!
Man, think you got what it takes to beat the champ?
You won't even
Make it to round 2, wimp.
I saw that preview on Twitter like 5 times. It's great.
Here we go! And fight!
Come on, TJ.
Balrog starts strong and ferocious. Better stay out of his way, TJ. TJ's quick, but Balrog is clearly overwhelming him.
Ooh.
Just like that, Balrog puts Combo in the corner, and here he comes for the follow-up. TJ is now in a good spot. Whoa, wait a minute! Did TJ just turn this around? Incredible! Out of nowhere, Balrog
This is awesome.
Annoying bastard. I'll break you like a rag doll.
That's the bell, ending round one. Folks, it looked like Balrog clearly had the reins in this fight, but I'd say TJ proved he can give as good as he gets. Moving into round two. I think this is too close to call.
What you got, huh? Huh?
Okay, TJ's.
Whoa! A dirty move from Balrog.
Oh! He just attacked. I knew he would attack the red.
That's not appropriate.
Come on, Tiny. Just you and me.
Bring it on, asshole!
So is the ref dead, or is it... Ooh, nice!
Stop! How long can this go?
Come on, TJ. Come on, TJ. He's dodging all of this. Uh-oh. Oh, that ring is getting screwed up. Oh, no, no, no.
You won't hear the full 10 count. Why don't you go to hell?
I can't believe it!
No.
Combo's down! This could be over!
Oh, he's alive. Oh yeah, he can heal.
I ain't done! Wait, what?
And instinct mode.
TJ's back up with his last breath!
Come on, TJ, come on, TJ. He's won.
Holy jumping giblets! TJ Combo takes the title in absolutely brutal fashion! Excuse me, I've got a hurl.
Let's go!
Whoa! It's just like Rock'em Sock'em Robots! Only I don't think his head's getting reattached.
This was an extremely close bout. In fact, both fighters were evenly matched in a lot of unexpected ways.
Being a slugger, Balrog was obviously used to having the strength advantage, but TJ actually had him matched.
Recall how Balrog's punch killed an elephant whose skull could withstand 10,000 pounds of force, or 44,482 newtons. In comparison, TJ's Vortex Punch is capable of hitting opponents at a minimum of 13.4 feet into the air, even if they weigh as much as 550 pounds like Fulgor. To launch something that heavy with just a punch would require 44,820 newtons of force.
Okay, so
That's not even
TJ's
strongest punch.
TJ's
Even
stronger
their
than
ability to
Balrog.
take
Got
hits
it.
were pretty similar, like Balrog falling off of the cliff or TJ jumping out of the Ultratech skyscraper, both of which were at similar heights.
Luckily for TJ, analyzing real-life boxing trends revealed his inherent advantage over Balrog. The popular triangle theory of boxing, also called the
Little Maxus Swarmer.
claims that sluggers such as Balrog naturally struggle against outboxers like TJ.
Yeah, slugger punches are really strong, but they're predictable and require more energy. So a good outboxer could just keep his distance, capitalizing on mistakes, and then wear the slugger down over time until the opportune chance for a knockout blow.
Obviously, it's called a theory for a reason. Every boxer is different. However, when applied at a very fundamental level, the triangle theory holds weight.
Like when Ali took the title from slugger George Foreman in the famous Rumble in the Jungle by using those outboxer tactics.
And don't forget TJ kept a heavyweight title for over 20 years. Despite how closely matched their power and durability were, TJ's speed, tactics, and experience won the match by permanent knockout.
You could say TJ had the instinct for this fight, and it was a killer.
The winner is TJ Combo.
Yeah.
Stick around, we're about to announce the combatants for the next death.
What do we
If you
got?
want to watch exclusive commentary on this episode, click that little box over there and start a first membership trial.
Try to grab one of these shirts too.
Shredder? And so, oh, Shredder versus Silver Samurai. Alright, I wasn't expecting that next time. Okay, anyways, so. Oh, this fight was so cool. Alright, this fight was amazing. Alright. Yeah, it's just as good, if not better, than I expected it to be. It's still not Megazord versus Voltron levels of awesome, but it was awesome. And the voice acting was not perfect, but it was good enough. It was fine. It was fine. As soon as TJ broke Balrog's arm, I knew it was practically over from there. I got scared for a second there, I'm not gonna lie. I got so scared that TJ was gonna lose. Oh, I can breathe now. Alright, so, next time, Shredder versus... okay. Shredder versus Silver Samurai. I'm going to put this out there right now. I would have preferred if it was Shredder versus Ra's al Ghul from DC. But that's just me. But this matchup is still interesting. It's not, like... It's hype. It's pretty hype. I don't know who should win. If I'm going to say something... If I'm gonna throw initial thoughts out the window right now, I'm probably going to say Silver Samurai? I don't know. But I kind of sort of want Shredder to win. I like Silver Samurai. He's a pretty decent character. It's just I don't know a ton about him. Yeah. As for Silver Samurai, who could he have fought? Jetstream Sam from Metal Gear, I guess? I don't know. I've heard Jetstream Sam versus Adam Tauros from Ruby, but I kind of want to see Adam fight Sharkface from Red vs. Blue. Oh, alright, this was an amazing overall, this was an amazing fight, and that next time is pretty freaking cool. So Silver Samurai has gone up against Wolverine. It's fought on par with Wolverine, and it's been previously established that Wolverine craps on Shredder. So it should be interesting. It'll be a cool fight. At least it should be. Well, we'll see what happens. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Yeah, I'm trying to think of something else to say, but I can't. Shredder vs. Silver Samurai is not a fight on that list, on that leaked list. So that's good. Yeah, I don't know what to say. So, like, I wish there was so much more I could say, but there isn't. I guess if I had to throw complaints out of the way right now. I love Balrog's design in Street Fighter V, but I wasn't too fond of this model. It wasn't bad. It was pretty good. It just wasn't super duper high quality like TJ's was. And even TJ was kind of like, it was weird seeing him shirtless. I'm not used to seeing him shirtless. Oh well. I'm also not really used to seeing Balrog shirtless either. Another thing is that this fight has been hinted at, it's been worked on, and it's been hyped up ever since Voltron vs. Megazord came out. So I was kind of hoping it would be longer, I guess. It wasn't like it was long enough. It just wasn't like it wasn't short, but it wasn't long enough. It wasn't long enough. Yeah, so that's that. So TJ wins. Awesome. Balrog is still really freaking cool though. I'm not gonna deny that. I love Balrog. So seeing him die did kind of suck, but he's still he's a cool character. Again, I don't really have a preference between the two. Like I said in the beginning, I was only rooting for TJ because I was so certain that he should win. And he did. So I don't see any problem with it. So yeah, I don't know. There's not really a lot I can say anymore. This was a fun fight. Second best overall. That's all I'm gonna say. And then we have Shredder vs. Silver Samurai coming up. It's gonna be cool. Alright, so thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you all in the next one. See ya.